Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany if you are new, and welcome to the show. I am at work right now, as always, and I thought it would be fun if I did like a get to know me tag for my vlog, because I'm like, y'all don't really know me, and I don't even really introduce myself like that because I don't know, I just never thought to introduce myself to y'all. Like, I just got on the camera one day and just started talking to y'all like, y'all don't know me. So I thought it would be fun to do a get to know me vlog. So I had looked up these questions on Google, and I thought this would be fun to do. I don't know, I'm kind of like a private person almost. Like, I don't really like spill my tea for real, but these are like some cute little icebreakers, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into these questions, honey, so y'all can get to know me. So the first question is, if you had to be an animal for one day, which one would you choose and why? If I had to be an animal for one day, I think I would want to be a bird, so I can get to places quicker. I don't know, I think that's just in me because I like to travel. I like to get on planes, go here and there real quick. So I feel like birds are able to like fly around and get to where they're going real quick. And, you know, they get to see a different view than we do on the ground. So I think I would want to be a bird. And plus, I want to see how far up birds can go before they need to come back down. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think that'd be good for me. Like, I can go from here to there and not really like worry about nothing getting to me, because birds really don't have to worry about predators for real, because they be above everything. So yeah, what is the most ridiculous or embarrassing fashion trend you've ever participated in? When I was in middle school, I used to wear gachos, and they are absolutely hideous. I would not be caught dead in a pair of gachos right now. I used to have stretchy gachos, jean gachos, like any pair of gachos. Y'all remember those little Chinese slides with the little flowers, the little sequence flowers sewed on the top of them? They was like a net slide from the beauty supply store. Girl, never again will I put on them shoes, ever. And then, y'all know how the girls used to put them little snatchback ponytails in their hair, and it used to be full of gel and spritz, girl. It used to have a little hump in the front, a little swoop. Girl, I would never do that again. If I have a picture of that, I'm gonna put up a picture on YouTube on my profile so y'all can see it. But girl, in middle school, you couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was so cute, girl. What is a common phrase or saying that you think is completely overrated? Not really overrated, but when people kept saying this, it used to get on my nerve. Like, it used to really get on my nerve. Demure used to get on my nerve. First of all, people was using it wrong. Now it's whoop-de-doo. I like whoop-de-doo though. I could do whoop-de-doo. But yeah, demure used to really get on my nerve. Like, y'all used to drag it with demure. Not to say that I think that it's overrated, but when my parents used to be like, or my mama used to be like, if it ain't one thing, it's another, or I gotta keep ripping and running, I never understood what that meant until I became an adult. Like, it's always something new. You always gotta pay for something. You always gotta fix something. It's always something popping up. It's just like, and it's nobody's responsibility but ours. Like, I don't want to be no adult. I don't want to fix this. Like, yeah. It's annoying. It's really annoying. I could really say that I love being an adult just because I get to do what I want. But it's so annoying. Like, nobody said being an adult was annoying. They said it was hard. But they didn't tell me you wouldn't be able to go to sleep anymore. You wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna get a full night's rest. You just always doing something. Like, girl, I'm over being an adult. What's the funniest or weirdest thing you've ever found while people watching? No lie. My neighbor ate cat food out of her trash can. I promise you. This lady, I think she might have had dementia or something. She lived like across the street from me. And she used to have a cat. And I'm walking to go check my mailbox. And she's walking to her mailbox. Her trash can was right next to her mailbox. So I'm seeing her dig in the trash can. And then like she throws her head back and like she kind of like puts something in her mouth. And she keeps going. Like I'm thinking she ate something that was in her pocket, like a piece of candy or some gum or something like that. So I just happened to look over, and there is a big can of like, it was either cat food or dog food in her trash can bin. And I'm just like, I know she did not just stick cat food in her mouth. Never looked at her the same again. Like, I used to call her the crazy cat lady, because who is eating cat food out the trash can? That is disgusting. I can't do it. Like, every time she used to speak to me, I used to be like, this lady crazy. Like, I told my mama she was crazy and everything. Like, the weird thing that I found, well, it wasn't weird, but it was kind of funny. I found out that my neighbor was cheating on his wife. Some girl pull up over there when his wife wasn't there, and I knew it was him that was having the girl come over there because his car would be the only car left in the driveway. And she'll come over there, and I used to notice that she'll come over there every time I used to come home from my lunch break, and then she'll be gone by the time I come out my house. Girl, his wife found out one day. She threw all his shit outside on the lawn. Like, I'm talking about just throwing shit out the door. She was like over his ass. Like, she was not playing. She threw all his shit outside in the yard. She was like, get your ass out this house. She was yelling, screaming. She was waving something at him. I don't know if it was like a knife or something. I couldn't tell what it was. I took my ass in the house because I didn't want to witness nothing that had to do with that. Like, ain't finna give me to witness no murder, baby. I ain't doing it. What's a good food combination you enjoy that others might find odd? I don't know. I like sushi, and nobody else seems to really care for it. Like, maybe like a couple of other people that I know like sushi. Let me see. What else? I don't know. I don't really have weird food combination cravings. Like, I don't really mix weird foods together. I mix candy with my popcorn. Like, I might mix M&Ms and popcorn. I don't know, is that weird? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I eat seafood salad. A lot of people don't like that. Like crab legs, and you dice up the crab meat and you make a seafood salad out of it. I'll eat a seafood salad. Is that weird? Or is that odd or something? I don't know. I don't think I have no weird like food combination cravings. What's the most useless talent that you have? I don't think I have a useless talent. Like, I think that all my talents are useful. Like, I know how to do hair. I know how to do makeup. I can sing a little bit. I'm not gonna sing for y'all, so don't ask. I don't know. I don't think I have one. What was your first job and what did you learn from it? I got my first job when I was like 21, 22. I know, girl. My mama did not want me to work. Like, when I tell you she did not like the fact that I had to go to work, she was not with it. But I got my first job at like 21, 22. And what that taught me is, number one, I never want to work in fast food. I never went to work at another fast food because I was just like, this is like bottom of the barrel job type. Like, that's the type of energy it was giving. Like, I was just like, I will never. And then like the grown people that I would meet there that would just like work their job every day, it's like they used to be so miserable, and I'm like, this is not it for me. Like, I can't work no fast food job. I can't do that. So I think it taught me that I just need to aim higher in life. Like, just aspire to do something that means something, because a fast food job is just like a way of earning money or extra money. Like, it's not a career choice unless you're trying to get into like management or something. It definitely taught me to be on time. and that it pays to be on time. When I tell you I don't have a good sense of time, but I'm starting to learn now at my big ass age that being on time matters. So I think definitely it taught me to aim higher and to be your ass on time, because time is money, baby. And I definitely learned that. What is a lesson you've learned the hard way that you're glad you know now? Be responsible, honestly. Take care of your business. Don't be unprepared. Always set yourself up for success. Like, be on time when you're supposed to be on time. Do everything the way you're supposed to do it. If you find a faster way to do it or a smarter way to do it, always do that. I've learned to invest. I'm doing credit building. Like, best thing I could have ever learned. And I wish I had learned credit building when I was younger, because I would be so much further along. So, financials and academics are definitely things that I've learned the hard way, like how to go to school and do my work, and you know what I'm saying, put myself in a position to gain more money and learn more and just be in an overall just better position in life. What's a mistake you've made that turned out to be the best? Dating. Whether it was I cheated on somebody or somebody cheated on me, I chose the wrong guy. Like, every person that I've encountered in dating has been a huge lesson. And I feel like when I meet my husband, I know what to look out for. Like, I know what to not get myself into. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be so much easier for me now because I know what I like now. I learn what I don't like. And to be honest, when you're dating people, you find out a lot about yourself too. So I feel like I'm appreciative for that part. At what age did you finally feel like a real adult? When I turned 25 and I moved out for the first time. Paying rent, well, I had roommates, so it's not like I was paying full rent. But paying rent will humble your ass. So reckless with my money. And I kind of am now. Like, I like to spend money. But I'm trying to learn how to stop doing that and be, grateful for what I have and to maintain a budget. But girl, paying rent will humble the hell out of you. Like, that's how I knew I was a real adult. And like, when I got into what I do now, like having the responsibility of caring for other people, like that's a real adult job. Like, I feel like what I do is so like responsible that I can't play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't play with your rent. You can't play with your job, especially if you have an important career. Like, I work in healthcare. You have to be responsible. And that's when I felt like I was a real adult, because it's like, you can't play with this. Like, you gotta be so serious. Like, yeah. That's when I found out. Most valuable piece of advice you've ever been given. The most valuable piece of advice I have ever been given is to put yourself first. And I know I hear a lot of people say that, you aren't supposed to be selfish. You're supposed to think of other people. You're supposed to put people before you. But I don't agree with that. I feel like you always need to be first, especially like if you don't have kids and it's just you. Your responsibility is to yourself. So I feel like putting yourself first and pouring into you and make sure that you have what you need is the most important piece of advice I could ever have been given, because I grew up in a house with like 6 other kids. And it's kind of like you always had to share stuff and you always have to give and you always have to be understanding. So now I'm in a space of where like it's just me and I only have to worry about me. I don't have to people please. I don't have to share anything. I don't have to give more of myself than I'm willing to. And just learn how to say no to things when you don't want to and not feel guilty for it because it's your personal choice. And I know it might kind of sound selfish, but sometimes you have to be a little selfish in order to care for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, not saying that you can't care for nobody else, but you definitely need to put you first, because if you don't pour into you, you can't pour into others, you know. What is a childhood memory that still brings a smile to your face? Any birthday party that I've ever had has always been top tier as a kid, because as a kid, you get celebrated, you get put to the forefront, you get to be made special, and that just does something to your self-esteem when you're a kid. Like, if you've ever had a birthday party as a kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just makes you feel, it make you feel real valid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you that girl that day. You get everything you ask for. People can't tell you no. You get cake and ice cream. You get to hang out with all your friends. They bring you gifts. You get to play. You get to do whatever you want for the day. It was like a free hallway pass to do anything you want to do. How has your life changed compared to what you imagined it would be when you were younger? I thought by the age of 25, I would have 2 kids. I thought that I'd be done graduated college, be done, had 2 kids, done got married, got a house, all that. Girl. Being an adult in the real world, instead of the world that you built in your head as a kid, 2 totally different worlds. I think reality sets in a bit as you come into grip with reality. But I can say that I'm still hopeful. I know I can do everything that I wanted to do. It's just that it didn't happen when I thought it would happen. Like, if you could talk to your teenage self, what's one thing you would say? You just need to get serious about life. That's the first thing I would say to my teenage self. You need to start things when they're supposed to be started and stop procrastinating. I am such a procrastinator, or I used to be a procrastinator, but now I realize that starting on time and starting when I'm supposed to do can benefit me way more than me trying to push it off into the last minute. So, just don't procrastinate. Don't wait on anybody or anything to do what you want to do. And just to, just take a minute to slow down. Like, everything don't have to be so serious, or everything don't have to be done like in a fast-paced manner. Like, you could just slow down and take your time with some things, because that's the best way to handle it sometimes. Like, I used to be like really rush with my job. I used to be rush with everything, like relationships, girls, schoolwork, everything had to be done fast. And I'm just like, I noticed that when I rush stuff, it wouldn't pan out for me. So just taking a moment to slow down and figuring out things for myself and what I want and what I need, and just learning more about me. Because when I was a teenager, like, when you're a teenager, you're just so emotional, and everything is just like such a dramatic thing. Like, you make a thing about everything. Like, I don't know if y'all was like me, but I used to be so dramatic as a teenager. Like, everything was just like blown out of proportion. Like, I would blow the smallest things out of proportion. And like, now looking back at it as an adult, I'm so much chiller. Like, I don't get mad at half the stuff I used to get mad at. I don't care about half the stuff I used to care about. So if I was a teenager, I would definitely tell myself, like, not to get so upset or like to get so hot-headed about things, and just take your time with it. Definitely tell myself to slow down, because, girl, I wasn't no fast little girl, but I was definitely doing some things I had no business doing. What is something that you are working on to improve about yourself? Losing weight. That's number one. And going to school, because, I can't keep doing the same thing forever. And I feel like if you ever want to do better in life, I feel like growth is important. So you set yourself up to grow. I feel like that is the biggest investment you can make with yourself. So I feel like that's like something that I'm working towards that's going to pay off for me. Because if anything else that I won't do is that I do go to school and I do go to work. So I feel like those things are working for the betterment of me. You get what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm currently credit building because I want to own things. I want to be able to put my name on some things. I want to be able to borrow money to do certain things. So I feel like credit building has been something that I'm working towards that's going to improve for me. Did I say that right? Yeah. I think that's something that I'm doing right now that is going to help me in the long run. Definitely. And I feel like if you have bad credit or like non-established credit, just go ahead and get you a secured credit card or just apply for a low APR credit card and spend a little bit of money. So if your credit line is like $300, only spend like $30 a month and then pay it back immediately. Watch how your credit goes up. Do not spend the whole amount on the credit card, because if you do that, then your credit usage will go up, and they're not gonna increase your credit. It's gonna go down, not up. So that's one thing that I did learn. What is a movie or TV show you can watch over and over again? It's a lot of movies, not TV shows specifically, but I mean some TV shows on Netflix, but movies definitely. I can watch Mean Girls. I could watch Life. I could watch Harlem Nights, like John Tucker Must Die. Those are like 4 of my favorite movies. Just off the top, you can watch nonstop, like all day, like on a loop. It's crazy. I can say it line for line, word for word, off the top of my head. What is your go-to comfort food? Pizza. Definitely pizza. And it's so childish for me. But it's definitely pizza. Because I'm like, you can't go wrong with pizza. Like, everybody like pizza. You can put different stuff on it. Like, it could taste different. It could taste, like, similar. Like, who don't like pizza? Pizza is good. And I always love a hot, cheesy pizza. Even, like, I can even eat cold pizza, honestly. Pizza, like, I eat pizza like I'm a Ninja Turtle. Like, it's crazy. Like, I love pizza. I love pizza. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm definitely a night owl. I don't like to be woken up out of my sleep, like, at all. So morning people, I don't get morning people. Like, I honestly don't. I don't get morning people. And it used to be so bad when I was younger. I used to stay in bed for a long time, and I used to miss stuff that I had scheduled, like appointments and stuff like that, because I can't get up in the morning. When I was in college earlier, when I was younger, none of my classes started before 10 a.m. None of them, because I can't get up that early. So, definitely a night owl. You see, I have an overnight job. I'm definitely a night owl. So, morning people, I salute y'all, because y'all strong. My best friend gets up at like 4 o'clock in the morning every morning, and I don't understand. I don't get it. I can't. Like, What is a guilty pleasure of yours that you enjoy? My rose, definitely. If you're a girl, you know what a rose is. That is my guilty pleasure. It just is. Between me and you. Yeah. Why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? I decided to start a YouTube channel just because I like to talk. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I like to talk. I fell in love with getting to know different people from different places and like just sharing experiences with people. reaching out to people that I know I can relate to, and especially being a girl who is kind of like introverted a little bit, but not really, but it's kind of hard to make friends, or it's hard to like reach out to people who feel the same way, who look the same way, think the same way. And this is another form of like connection. Like it's kind of like online dating or something like that. You can reach out to more people that way, network. I don't know. YouTube is just a great way to like put yourself out there and to do all of the things that you want to do and have people that can relate to it reach out to you, if that makes any sense. Like, yeah. What is one thing that you believe about content creation that most people don't? I feel like content creating is so therapeutic. Like, yeah, one of my residents is snoring loud. He getting it in, baby. He ain't playing. But yes, I feel like content creating is therapeutic. I feel like it's a visual journal. You get to express ideas and take your time and really like go through the motions of your life and document it, and it's like a keepsake almost, but you get to share it with people who support you. I feel like it's a big form of support. A lot of people think content creating is a waste of time. I've heard people say that they think that it's like it invades your privacy. You don't get to have a life. Your life belongs to the people who watch it. And to be honest, I feel like the people who think like that, it's just because they live in a box. And I'm just like, y'all can't let people define who you are. Like, you get people who troll you online and everything like that. But my thing is, there are way more people who are going to support you than to hate on you. So it's like, so what? That's just what comes with it. But it's just like the other side of content creating, I feel like it's very, you can make money from content creating. You can build communities. You can reach opportunities that you never had content creating. And I know content creating has been a thing for a lot of people now just because of TikTok, and everybody wants to come out and lie and tell stories about their life that doesn't necessarily have to be true. They just want to tell a story. Okay, they into fiction, so what? But content creating definitely gives you an avenue that you never would have had otherwise. What do you hope your audience takes away from your videos? I hope that my videos are inspiring. I hope that you feel like you have a friend online. Like, my presence make you feel safe. Like, it makes you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I want to be a channel that you put on, like when you clean it, when you are sitting at home and you ain't got nothing to watch, when you feel like you need to talk to your homegirl. Like, that's what my videos need to give, because it's like, that's what I hope that it gets. Like, my engagement, I just want it to feel like a family in the comments. Like, I don't want nobody saying nothing crazy to each other. I don't want all that fussing and fighting, arguing, none of that. So that's what I hope my audience takes away from my videos, just like seeing somebody that they can relate to that's doing the same everyday thing that they're doing, and just knowing that you're not alone in whatever it is that you're doing. Like, we have each other. Like, you got goals, I got goals. We gonna reach them together. Like, you trying to find something to wear, I'm gonna show y'all where I got this from. So, you trying to find a discount on something, or you trying to like knock some money off of something, you trying to find an opportunity. Anything you need to know, I feel like I want to be like that source for you, or I want to be that source for my audience and my community, and then we just all grow together. So y'all, it is 5:30 in the morning. I think I am done with this video. This was a fun little video that I decided to do for VLOGtober, because I didn't really introduce myself like in the beginning when I started doing videos. So I was like, this is a time where y'all can take something away from me. I'm definitely going to do one of these videos again. Probably like a 20 questions thing at home where I drink wine and we can get into like a deeper conversation. But this was just like some off the top questions that I found on my iPad from Google. I just Googled get to know me adult questions for YouTube vlogs, and this is what popped up. So yeah, I have to go start my rounds, but I like doing this for you all. I want you guys to get in the comments, and I want you to tell me what it is that you want to kind of like piggyback on that I like responded to in any of these questions. And this is day 6 or 7. I want to say this is day 6 of VLOGtober. So I'm trying to be more consistent with the posting, so I plan on posting every day of October. Even if I miss a day, I'm still gonna post 2 videos because that's what I need to be doing. I need to be getting used to constantly posting, and I want y'all to really get in the comments and really talk. And I want us to have like meaningful conversations and stuff like that, because I do want to hear from y'all. So yes, this was actually fun, and I want to do another one where I could be at home and I ain't got to be at work and it don't feel rushed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next vlog.